Hey guys, it's V. Before I begin, please don't forget to follow Society's official websites and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
A pleasant morning. I am Venus Christine Villorejo, the teacher demonstrator for Social Studies 7, and I will also be explaining to you on how I use Brown and Police Cars reciprocal teaching. So let me present first the basis for today's demonstration. So have you heard about the reciprocal teaching? Reciprocal teaching is a cooperative learning model developed by the late Anne Brown and Anne-Marie Polinskar, two higher education educators. So it is one of the many teaching strategies in which students become the teacher in small groups, and teachers' model then help students learn to guide group discussions through questioning. It adopts the saying, "He who teaches learns," for it is believed that the best way to learn a subject is to teach it. Implementing reciprocal teaching empowers students to learn from one another, and it helps them be actively involved and act as little teachers. Reciprocal teaching involves 5 steps. The first step is the introduction. This is the initiation phase of the lesson where you motivate the students on the lesson. For this phase, I prepared a game activity called the 4 Picks 1 Word. I will show them each picture and they will be guessing what each picture represents. Afterward, I'm going to relate the given activity to the lesson by asking students what they think the topic for today's class is about. Then stimulate their prior knowledge by asking them questions like, what do they know about these 3 civilizations, or how they think these civilizations were organized. The next step is called the formation of study groups. I will divide the class into groups with 3 members and instruct the learners that they shall work in groups to understand and compare the 3 civilizations. The third step is the exploration of the materials. This refers to the investigation of the teacher's prepared materials. I will be providing each group with reading materials or handouts about the civilizations, and each member of the group volunteers to choose one civilization to study and prepare for individual teaching within the group. Fourth step is now the reciprocal teaching. After reading the material, each of the members shall take turns in discussing what they have read about the civilization, how it came to be, its philosophies and important historical leaders, greatest contributions, achievements, legacies, and its fall. So each member must share and explain the civilization's characteristics, development, and decline. For the last step, the 5th one, as evidence of learning, each group shall fill up the matrix given. Here is my sample matrix with the following areas: duration of existence, government, historical leaders, religion or philosophy, technological innovation, their system of writing, and reasons for its downfall. They will also be answering the guide questions posed. And as for their assessment, they will be answering a 10-item multiple choice, and also they will group the different contributions and achievements by identifying which civilization they belong to. And as an assignment, I leave them with a question to reflect on. How can you use what you learned today in your life or the future? So in reciprocal teaching, students get to share the role of the teacher and serve in active tasks in the learning process, where students also get to fulfill responsibilities in small groups. Students greatly benefit from hearing one another's perspective or interpretation of the material, as well as practicing fulfilling a role within a group to realize an ongoing and collective effort. Students monitor and analyze their comprehension, thus they are accountable for their learning. This empowers students, which leads to increased reading comprehension, engagement, and retention, with the power to yield results in student achievement. Although this strategy was developed a long time ago and has been around for many years, it is still proven to be very effective in today's classroom. And I recommend you, teachers, to use this too.